What up, what up? This is Brian B. And today, this will be fun one. This is about astral projection and sleep paralysis. If you've ever had sleep paralysis, it's one of the most scary things you can ever experience. So sleep paralysis, you wake up, it's where your body's falling asleep, but your mind is still awake. So you're able to open your eyes, but your body's paralyzed and you can't move, you can't talk. And usually you'll see like a dark shadow in the corner or even one on your chest, and you feel like it's holding you down and it freaks you out because if you've never been paralyzed before, it's an odd feeling. Um, but the good news is if that's happened to you, you're very, very close to astral projection. And what astral projection is when you're sleeping, your soul comes out of your body and you can look and see your body sleeping in the bed and you feel exactly like you do now, like there's no difference other than you feel like you're 7 years old at Disney World with all your friends because it's an amazing experience. Like you can fly around, you can go walk around your house. Basically, you can do anything you want. And so what usually happens with sleep paralysis is people get so freaked out. And when you're in that state, you're you're able to manifest reality instantly. So you might think it's a demon holding you down or an alien abduction, and then your mind's powerful enough to actually create that. So usually what will happen is eventually you'll wake up out of it and you won't get out of body. And being paralyzed when you sleep is completely normal. That happens to you so you don't act out your dreams and hurt yourself. So when you experience it again, realize that, oh, this is normal. My body's asleep, but my mind's still awake, and that's why I can't move. And just try to breathe and relax. And as you do that, you'll maybe start to see your legs come floating up out of your body. And this happened to me once. One of my first times is my legs were coming out, but my head and chest were still stuck. And then all of a sudden, a spirit popped up and waved to me, grabbed me by my ankle, and pulled me out. And then I was out. And then he disappeared, and I went on my journey or whatever. And usually it ends pretty quick because if you get emotional, it puts you back in your body and you get so excited because, oh, I can go fly around my neighborhood. I can basically go anywhere. And what I learned is as you go through a doorway, you think of where you want to go and you'll be there. Like I want to go to the moon, open a doorway, or better yet, what I learned is just go through the door. First you'll try to open stuff, but then you realize, oh, I can just go through things. And you do that and you can travel anywhere. And this is how I know that my cat, one of the ways the cat that I used to have, Buddy, was an angel. Like he was there for me for a lot of stuff. But one of the times I was getting out of body, I saw his spirit get out of body, and we went flying around my neighborhood. And whether or not it's real or not, you still have the same experience that it was, and it feels real, and it feels more real than here. And you know, there's ways to do it like that to make it happen easier. One is subconscious or say out loud that you want that to happen. Um, and there's certain things you can do to get in that state easier. Like, for example, after you've been sleeping for a while, wake yourself up at 3:30 in the morning or whatever. Stay awake for 15 or 20 minutes and then sit back down on your bed and like sit up, but not all the way laid down. You can lay down, but it's easier if you're kind of halfway sitting. And as you fall back to sleep, since you've been sleeping already for a while, your body goes to sleep much quicker and your mind is still awake. And that's how you pop out. Um, so yeah, if you have any questions about that, people say don't do it. It's scary. You can get possessed. Okay, sure, but remember, your mind creates all that. So if you don't want to experience that, you don't experience that, and that's just how it goes. You're a very powerful creator, and once you learn that, you start doing things like that and having fun with it instead of living in fear. Like that, there's a new energy on the planet. In case you haven't noticed, like all the stuff that's being exposed, like it's all new. It's not new. All that stuff has been going on since the beginning, and there's a new sheriff in town, and it's all of you. So remember that and don't be scared of the sleep paralysis. Just breathe because that's all you can do anyway. You can't turn your head. All you can do is open your eyes and A lot of people see like an old witch sitting on their chest. I had that experience and talk about freaky, like that'll freak you out. But then once you understand what it is, then it's still kind of scary, but it takes practice and you'll get better. So if you have any questions, just post them in the comments and I'll answer. And I will see you guys later.